Welcome to the Spiritual Artist Podcast. This is Chris Miller. I invite you to join me as I interview artists from a variety of disciplines. We'll share powerful stories and lessons learned while making their art. Good day. You're listening to the Spiritual Artist Podcast. This is Chris Miller, your host. I wanted to stop and do this quick recording before I went to work today because I had some great thoughts that I think will inspire you for this week. As I was getting ready, I thought about a gift, probably one of the greatest gifts that I had ever been given. And I don't even think the person who gave it to me realized the gift they gave me. But when I was growing up, my big sister told me once, she said, Chris, you know what I admire so much about you is that you're resilient. You just get back up and try again. Every time something happens to you, you just get back up and try again. The reason that was such a great gift is at that age, I started believing that that was true. And belief is the most important factor to changing things in your life. I believed that I was resilient. And so as I went on in the years and had challenges, whether it was in high school or college or going out into the business world, I would always remind myself when something went bad, when something went other than the way I wanted, I thought, I am resilient. I am resilient and I will make it through this. So the gift she gave me was a belief that actually served me well and has continued to serve me well. And I am not going to lie, it has been a challenging couple years for me. I had to change course on my business. I had to change course on my art market, mostly because of COVID, and it was hard. And I won't even lie to you. I've been in the hallway. I'm still in the hallway sometimes, as we talked about earlier. But what has gotten me through and what is starting to get me through is this wonderful belief that I will just get up and do it again. I am resilient. I am resilient. When we develop beliefs about ourselves, they can either help us or hinder us. So today I ask you to sit down and as you get ready this morning, think about what beliefs you have. Let a belief pop into your mind, watch your thoughts, and see, is that belief serving you? If it is serving you, enhance it. I love this song. Another silly admission of mine, but there is that old movie that was about came out several years ago called Trolls, and it's a Disney movie, and it has a song in there, and it's called "Get Up and Do It Again." And I just played that song, and so that song has enhanced my belief that yes, I am resilient. I will get up and do it again. So when you think about your beliefs, is there something you can do to practice it, to rehearse it, to say it aloud, to affirm it in your life? So I'm going to say that again. I want you to notice your thoughts. And if a negative belief comes in, I want you to twist it. If the belief is, I never have enough money, or I'm always worried about money, change it to, I'm so abundant. I am so abundant today. If the belief comes in and says, I'm exhausted, I just don't have anything left in me, believe and say, I am resilient. While I will honor what happens to me, I will feel fully what happens to me because we can't avoid those emotions. I am resilient and I will get up and do it again. So work on those beliefs and reaffirm the ones that work for you. Share with me, by the way, follow me on YouTube, and I would love to hear what your belief is. So post it in the comments section, share with the listeners, what beliefs do you have that serve you well? And an extra challenge, if you find a belief that's holding you back, I'd love you to share the belief and then flip it into the positive. So with that, I would like to do a brief spiritual declaration with you. And this is what I do. It's a declaration of a spiritual truth. And the truth is that we are all resilient. So take a moment. If you can lean back and listen to this spiritual declaration. If not, if you're driving or doing something else, I don't want you to have any accidents, but take time maybe later today to listen to this spiritual declaration. Okay. So if you can, sit back, close your eyes, and go within. Take a deep breath. Let go any tension, any excitement, any thoughts, anything that's pulling you from center. Go within and listen to my voice and follow me on this spiritual declaration. This I know to be true, that there is one universal power, one intelligence that flows through all things. All things. This power is everywhere at all times and eternal. There's no holding it back. It is the spirit behind all manifestation. It is the essence behind all of life. This power flows through all things. It's the power that orchestrates the beautiful day that I see ahead of me. It's the power that orchestrates the trees growing up from the ground and the grass and the seeds flowing from those trees in this beautiful fall day. I see it in the wind and the birds collecting those seeds and the blue jays and the squirrels. There's a synchronicity, a circulation. Everything is in order. There's a divine intelligence. And when I say intelligence, I mean a divine order to everything around me. And I see that in the clouds and the moving of the clouds and the moving of this planet around the sun, of the sun in the solar system, of the Milky Way and all the solar systems, everything evolving, everything rotating around itself, everything in total balance. And yes, there are seasons of change, and those seasons of change come and go, but that power remains the same. And while spirit takes different forms all the time, from the trees to the leaves to the ground to the earth and back again, that spirit does not leave. And I know that that spirit is resilient. That spirit is resilient. It knows and continues on and onward, creating and manifesting. And so I know that that energy is within me because I am part of all those things around me. I am part of the solar system, the planets, the sky, the earth, this planet, humanity, everything. And I know that I have all those same characteristics of spirit. I have confidence, strength, knowledge, peace, understanding, compassion, love, and the essence of creativity within me. And I know that I am resilient. And even though things happen that might weaken me, I am resilient. So I declare this for myself and for you, the listener, that you are resilient and that all things have a season and that all things come and go, but there's always an ever growing resilience, an eternal essence to who you are that cannot be erased, that goes on, that constantly is refurbished with new energy, new excitement toward creativity and expansion. You are resilience itself. You are abundance. You are peace, patience, compassion, love, all those things within. And I am so grateful that I can share this with you, this declaration of spirit, declaring the truth that is there all the time, and reminding you this morning that all is well. It will be a great day. Everything is in order. I relax in that knowing. I'm grateful in knowing that everything has a divine intelligence, a system of order behind it. And that system of order is always working out for me. And so I release this. I release this out, knowing that as I state these words, it is firm in me and you, the listener, that we are resilient ourselves. And so with that, I let it go. So thank you for listening to the Spiritual Artist podcast. I hope that incites you to move through the day in a perfect divine order and knowing that all things are great. I am about to go on vacation for the next week. I'm going to my beloved Santa Fe to paint for a week. I encourage you to take some time out for yourself and honor your creativity. Talk to you soon. Thank you, and follow the Spiritual Artist podcast. Talk to you soon.